Hello guys, and welcome to another edition of my top 5 cars comparison series. And for those of you unfamiliar with this series, what I'm doing is I'm taking the top 5 cars in the F1 2014 game and putting them to the test with a similar setup at a given track. And in this case, this will be the Sepang track in Malaysia. Well, there you have it. And once again, just like on Melbourne, I have to say that in this particular session, out of the 5 cars, the McLaren seems to be the easiest of the 5 to drive. It just seems a little bit more forgiving than all the others. Of course, it's not the fastest car, but it does come close, and it certainly is a comfortable drive. The Red Bull on this given setup did not work out very well. I was having a lot of trouble controlling the back end. I also had a lot of difficulty in determining the proper rate of turning. I seemed to be turning the wheel just a little bit too tightly on certain points, making me turn into the corner way too hard, way harder than I actually had to do. So it turns a little bit tighter than the McLaren does, and when trying to compensate for that, it did not work out very well on this given setup. The Ferrari seemed to be working out very well on the other hand. Of course, it's got its straight line speed there, so you would expect it to be fast on a track like this, but it also seemed to handle very, very well in the corners. It was very easy to gauge when to be on the throttle, and it seemed to handle beautifully, and I had no problems at all controlling the back end, which I had expected to. The Williams, well, I'm a little bit surprised that it didn't work out any better on this given setup than it did. Again, just like the Red Bull, I thought I was having trouble controlling the back end, getting on the throttle at the right time, and when to ease off just a little bit, and the result was I just wasn't able to go fast enough. The Merc, well, it seemed to be doing very well with this particular setup on this given track. I had no trouble at all beating the Ferrari's time. It seemed to handle very easily in the corners. It was just a smooth drive, almost as smooth as the McLaren, and even faster than that. So nothing to be said about that, really. The Mercedes on this track, or with this given setup at the very least, is by far the greatest drive here. Anyways, that's all for me this time, guys. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to leave a like or subscribe, and I'll be back with more in this series soon enough. Bye-bye.